welcome to Sruthi Lakshmi's virtual classroom. Today we're going to see what angles are. An angle is the measure of the amount of separation between two intersecting lines, rays or surfaces. So let's see an example. Here we have two rays and this is their endpoint. They both start at the same endpoint here. So remember, the angle is the measure of the amount of separation between the two rays. So this space is the angle. This line, this ray over here is an arm and so is the other ray. This is also an arm. Then the end point here is called as a vertex. Well, how do you measure angles? So we use a protractor to measure angles. So this is how a protractor looks. It has a ruler over here and it has 180 degrees. 180 degrees forms a semicircle. So what is a degree? You may think the degree in a thermometer like 120 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius. But the degree I'm talking here is the measurement of angles. This is the degree symbol. So let me show you a few examples. So let's say we're going to write 70 degrees. So we first write 70, then put the small circle on top. Now let's write 98 degrees. We put 90 like this, then put a small circle on top. So here I have written 5 degrees. So this is how you write them. 70 degrees, 98 degrees, 21 degrees, 11 degrees, 35 degrees. So whenever you see the circle on top of a number, you should know that it is a degree symbol. Angles everywhere. Almost everywhere you look around, you see angles. So let's see 3 examples. Here I have a house. So I have labeled the angles here. We have a stop sign and a computer. There are lots more. Now let's see the 3 main types of angles, which are the acute angle, right angle and obtuse angle. Now let's see what an acute angle is. An acute angle is an angle that is between 0 to 90 degrees. So here we have a clock. And in this clock, we see that these two hands forms an acute angle. Do you know why an acute angle is called as acute angle? Because the angles are small and small things are usually cute. So that's why they call it as acute angle. So let's see some examples. Here we have a pizza. Can you find where the acute angle is? Well, it's over here. This is the acute angle. As you see, it forms a V shape over here. Let's look at another example. Here we have a scissor. Since the scissors blades are open, it forms a V shape. So that means it's an acute angle. Now let's see one more example. Here we have a pencil. And the pencil's tip forms a V shape. So that means it's an acute angle. There are more examples of acute angles. Now let's see what a right angle is. A right angle is a 90-degree angle and forms a square shape. So as you see, the clock's hands are forming a right angle. Do you know why it is called a right angle? It is just right. It is not too big or too small. Now let's see some examples of right angles. Here we have a TV. Well, here there are more than one right angle. There are 4 here. Now here we see some steps. Can you find the right angle in here? Well, of course, the spaces over here near the steps. Now let's see what an obtuse angle is. An obtuse angle is an angle between 90 to 180 degrees. So it's greater than a right angle. So here, as you see, the clock's hands form a obtuse angle. So let's see some examples. Here we have a beach chair, and the beach chair forms two obtuse angles. Let's see another example. Here we have a calculator, and again the calculator forms two obtuse angles. Now let's see another example. Here we have a fan, and this fan itself is an obtuse angle. These are the three main angles. In another video, we will talk about the other different types of angles. See you later. Thanks for watching.